Hello Virgo, welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill and I hope you get well soon. I want to say thank you for being here. It really means a lot to me, so thank you for that. I want to say that this is the only channel I do videos on at the moment. I am thinking of looking on TikTok and Instagram. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be doing that, but at the moment this is the only channel I am doing videos on. And if anybody asks you for money or anything at all, it's not me. I don't do private readings. I don't go around asking people for money or anything, or try and force tarot readings on people. So if that happens, please know it's not me and it's just someone trying to scam you. I want to cleanse your cards ready for use. Cleanse and consecrate these cards ready for Virgo to give a clear, precise reading. Cleanse and consecrate this space of a Virgo to give a clear, precise reading. Cleanse and consecrate me to give Virgo a clear, precise reading. Okay, so that's your space cleansed. I want to say, please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I'm a Virgo sun, so I'm one of you guys. So I feel that we should get started. Our birthday season soon. Next week. Next week is the starting of Virgo's season. Well, late next week. Okay, so I'm going to pull one of these cards and read you the message from the book. What is it Virgo needs to know? Please guide us forward and show us what we need to know. Oh, we got two. Okay, so we have fearful heart. It's time to shine. So, first of all, it says, dear heart, I know you feel small and afraid. You have suffered the consequences of being belittled and hurt, which has made you want to hide and become invisible to others. You have given more attention to why something may not work as opposed to why it could. You have experienced heartbreak and heartache many times. I feel you. You are tired, lonely and self-protective. It has been easy for you to sabotage everything from intimate connections to great career opportunities. I am ready to embrace you and allow you to grow so you can start to recognize your true worth and power. Fear has made you see only one side of the story. It is time to explore your journey from a space of courage and strength, and it is time for you to shine, my sweet, fragile heart. And your heart healing says, imagine what a fearful heart would look like. Would it be dark, small and gooey? Visualize holding it in the palm of your hand. With the other hand, caress this anxious heart while encouraging it to strengthen and become courageous. Truly see how much this aspect has suffered and lovingly embrace it. Energetically, place it back in your heart and make decisions to do something courageous within the next 72 hours. Then take action. You then have daring heart, which is what it's just told you to do. Daring heart. Learn to lead from wisdom. So it says, dear heart, I love your daring nature and willingness to explore beyond the norm. You have a tendency to push the limits of love and fate, and your desire to live every moment to the fullest is exhilarating. Your valour and leadership qualities are going to be greatly necessary in the imminent future. It is important that you give yourself time to relax, strengthen and recover as you are about to enter a battlefield. You will be required to lead from wisdom instead of pure emotional passion. All the skills you have learned in the past now need to be refined in order to be utilised in the most effective manner. You are a sage in the making, so if you slow down and listen to your intuition in what is about to ensure, the results will be rewarding. But if you ignore your insight, then disaster will arise. Your heart healing says the time has come to do something daring while still listening to the wisdom of your heart. What project have you been itching to start or become a part of? What have you been holding back on and allowing your fear to rule? Is there something you need to express to someone? Is there a discovery trip you need to go on? Is there something you need to give up that no longer serves you? And whatever it is, find the inner courage within you to start thriving. Okay, if I do it the other way. Oh dear, everything's falling apart. We can see the two thingies there. Sekhmet, where are you going? Where are you going, Sekhmet? Okay, so I now want to pull you 6 tarot cards. Messages for Virgo, please. What does Virgo need to know? Six messages for Virgo. Ooh. And I'm going to clarify as I go. Okay, what was on the bottom of the deck? The King of Fire, King of Wands. So we have Knight of Swords, so the Knight of Swords is someone who is ambitious, very ambitious, fast thinking, action oriented, someone who's really brave, and he's got this drive, this power to succeed. He has a lot of courage, and he will stand up for what he believes in, and he is what you would call a truth seeker. He will seek the truth out no matter where he goes. Clarify the Page of Swords. So, Page of Swords is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Now, this is saying that there is money, but you're feeling trapped. It could be you're feeling trapped. You've got money there, and you're just holding on to it. You're just saving, because you're just not got nothing to spend it on. I do feel that you're needing to get out. I feel that you're trapped and you're stuck in a space, and you're needing to break free and get out. I do feel that you're needing to spend a little bit of money on yourself for some self-comforts, because just working and just putting money away and just living from the day to day, I don't feel is helping you. I don't think it's doing you any good. You need to get out there, and you have to have a little bit of a reward, because otherwise it's going to make you angry. It's going to make you want to rebel. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, it could be that you're saving because there is a child on the way, and maybe you're putting money by because you need to save and help support the child. It could be that, but I do feel that there is a lot of abundance and opportunities coming towards you. I do feel that there could be a new career or some financial opportunities that are opening up for you. I do feel that you could be going on this new adventure. You know, it's a whole, with a baby, it's a whole brand new beginning, a whole new life. I do feel that prosperity is here. But yeah, you've got this new adventure and a whole new life that is coming in. There is going to be a big shake-up. There is a massive change coming in. It is going to be all of a sudden. It's going to be one you don't see coming. It could create a lot of upheaval and chaos. I feel there could be a release or an awakening. I feel there could be trauma and despair here, but it could be through natural disasters and things. We never know what's around the corner. We don't know what's coming in and what is going to hit us. But it does talk about a sudden change. What is this sudden change? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so Two of Pentacles in reverse. It could be that you've overcommitted to something. You may have overcommitted and then realised what you've done. Or it could be that you're being a little bit impatient. I feel that you could be very overwhelmed, and it could be that because of this Tower coming in, you're disorganised. You don't know what to do. You don't know what you should be doing, where you should be going. And you're having to reprioritise everything. It could touch on gambling. It could be that one of your vices have been gambling, and you know, you're thinking, if only I hadn't done that, I would have had extra money, you know. I do feel that there is a lack of balance here. And I feel you may have been, or a partner, could even be a partner, could have been a little bit reckless. I feel that there is a lot of frustrations, and things have been a little bit inconsistent. This could be either you or a partner. Six of Cups. Six of Cups talks about reminiscing, your childhood, all the things you used to do, things you used to have, and how different it was then to what it is now. I mean, you could even be thinking about a past love, and maybe wanting them back. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a unified love, a partnership. This is a mutual attraction. It could be that there is a proposal and a marriage connection here, because I do feel that this is your soulmate. I do feel this is your soulmate coming in. Maybe this tower had to hit to make way, because it was time for your soulmate to come in. Because I feel that when we come down to earth, all the people that come in our life are contracted to come in. We were meant to meet these people, and I feel that this tower had to happen to clear way for this new person to come in, either as a friend, a partner, or in a relationship. But I feel that everything had to be cleared because it was contracted that it was time they come in now. Clarify the Two of Cups. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is someone who has some good ideas, inspirations, and they like to get out there and they like to explore and discover things. This could lead to someone being a free spirit, very adventurous. It could be that someone, or it could be that your partner has been feeling stuck for a while, and they just want their freedom now. They don't want all this extra burdens like the baby and all that. They just don't want these extra burdens. They just want the excitement and freedom now. They just don't want to be tied down or trapped. You have Two of Wands. So Two of Wands talks about planning. There's something you've been planning, and you have been making progress on it. You've been making some decisions, and this is where you could start discovering that someone is leaving home. They've made travel plans. You may suddenly find that they've got travel plans coming through, and it could come through as a shock. They're travelling and leaving because they don't want to carry on with the relationship. I feel this is where they may be a lot more happier, and they're going to attain their goals. I do feel there's some foresight and reconciliation here, but it could be that they're wanting to break away. They wanted something new. So we have the Two of Wands again. You have the Two of Wands again. Yeah, someone's made travel plans. They're leaving. They're moving on. They don't want to be a part of this anymore. They don't want to be part of this relationship. This is where your tower's hitting. It could be in your relationships. It's time for them to move on and leave. It could be that they've been tempted by something and they think the grass is greener there, and they've got all these treasures. They don't realise they're biting the poisonous apple of love. Or they may be led to believe it's love, but it's not, because you've got the heart there and flowers. Clarify the Two of Wands. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. There may be something you're trying to manifest and bring back. There is also abundance here. It's something, you have this abundance, and there could be something you're trying to manifest. It could be some financial opportunities. And I do feel that there is skill development, there is ambition and desire within you. I feel that there could be some news and messages coming in. No, this is the Knight. Princess is Page. This is the Knight. This is the Knight of Pentacles, sorry. Knight of Pentacles is someone who is hardworking. There is productivity and routine with them. And this could be what's caused the problem, because of the hard work that you put in. You are slow and steady. Your business may be growing very slowly, but it is very steady. And you are getting some rewards and opportunities back from this. Yeah, you're going to be making some good investments with that. We got Judgment. It may be that this person who walked away has judged you, feeling that you're not mounting to much, and they're then thinking, well, you're not mounting to much. You're saying that your business is growing and all that. I don't see any proof of it. I just see you being at work all day, all night, and nothing else. I do feel that there is a rebirth and an inner calling, and you could be going through a new phase. This other person could be going through this new phase, and it's a reckoning, an awakening. Maybe it's an awakening for you to not spend so much time at work, because too much work makes Jack a dull boy, and people are not going to just sit around. I had that with one of my exes. He was working late evenings and that, and in the end I went and done voluntary work with him, and helped him, and because it was the way that I got to see a bit more of him, you know. So I would go and help him out sometimes and do work with him. But, excuse me. But yeah, so there could be a judgment coming in. So you have the temptation there. Maybe this is your partner, or it could be you, that you're being tempted by the fruits of your labour, your comforts, your rewards, your luxuries. You're being drawn into this thinking that you're going to be making good profits. But it could be that, you know, someone feels you're giving them a load of false hopes because they can't see that you are slowly growing this business and the profits are slowly coming in. You're making these investments and rewards. I feel that this person has some toxic traits. It could be that they're all about themselves, and they don't want to wait. They want it now. And they could be demonstrating some toxic behaviour. Could be this toxic behaviour they're doing could be very destructive as well. Clarify the Devil card, the temptations. Okay, so we got the Prince of Waves. So that's the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, he is someone who is romantic, charming. He is someone who can see beauty in things. He has a very good imagination, and this could be why you got the Devil card. It's someone with a very good imagination, and they could be portraying themselves as your knight in shining armour. Maybe you've been duped. Maybe you thought that this was the one with all the money, so you've left the Knight of Pentacles for the Knight of Cups. You may have thought that, you know, he's your knight in shining armour and he's going to give you everything you could possibly want. He could give you love, could give you a lot of love, but I feel that your Knight of Pentacles, your Knight of Earth, is the one that would able to give you a whole lot more if you just wait and be patient. Yeah, you see, he is going to get that victory, the public recognition, the progress. He's going to get the self-confidence and rewards. Unless it's this person that's already achieved that, and that's what your head's being turned towards. He's telling you that he's confident, he's a wealthy businessman, he's this, he's that. And that could be the temptation that has lured you in. And then when you get sucked into that, you realise that he isn't as wealthy as what you just left. You have the Two of Pentacles, so you're juggling now. You're deciding, oh, what have I done? I was better off with the other one. He gave me more money. I was able to live a bit better life. So I feel that you are now juggling. You're at a stage of juggling. Which one do I go with? Which one would give me a better life? Which one would offer me more fun and happiness? The choice, though, is yours. You need to balance up your decisions and weigh up your options and figure out where it is that you're going from here. Have you got the happiness? Are your goals going to be met? So we have the moon. So the moon is saying that, you know, there are a lot of illusions out there. and mysteries. You feel that your past being lit up for you with the Knight of Cups. But is that just an illusion? Because the moon talks about illusions, mystery, dreams. It could be your dream, you know, but it's your intuition. What's your intuition telling you? Are you going to follow that intuition and be guided properly, or are you just going to go off with what your head's telling you? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So, Seven of Pentacles talks about the long-term view. You need to look at the long-term view. Is the Knight of Pentacles going to offer you a whole lot more than what the Knight of Cups could offer you? The Knight of Cups could be a bit of a flirt, you know, he's got like little notches on his bedpost, whereas the Knight of Pentacles is just sincere and honest with you. Oh yeah, all right, he's slower moving and he works harder, but I feel that in the end he could give you a better life than what the Knight of Cups could. Knight of Cups can offer you love and passion, but the Knight of Pentacles can offer you that with money on top. So I feel that the Knight of Pentacles is it's slow moving because he's he's putting money back into the business so that he makes sure that the business is growing and it will be profitable for the pair of you. The bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Sun. Messenger of Water. So that would be your Knight of Cups again. See, the Knight of Cups could bring you heartbreak. Three of Swords, that talks about heartbreak, suffering, grief, sorrow. So you may think you're doing the right thing, and you got love there. You may think you're doing the right thing, but you may be not. Because in the end, he's just going to break your heart. So the King of Wands. King of Wands is a natural leader. He's a visionary leader. He's someone who can see the bigger picture. He is focused. He's an entrepreneur. He can see the bigger picture. He is very career oriented, and he is happy to sort out any problems that may arise. The High Priestess is saying you need to follow your intuition, your higher powers, your sacred knowledge. Your subconscious is trying to tell you something. I feel that there are secrets around and there is a lot of mystery. But I do feel that you have the wisdom to know what is going on. You also have the Sun. So after this tower's hit and you have moved yourself on, the sun is going to shine. Everything happened for a reason. It's going to bring you lots of happiness, vitality, lots of fun, joy, warmth and success. And I do feel that you will be celebrating. On the bottom, we've got the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the High Priestess. Three of Pentacles. So the Four of Cups talks about apathy, you being stuck, you being bored and fed up. Now, someone may be trying to take you away on vacation to try and get you away from the everyday. maybe trying to help you because of what you've been through. You're moping, you're stuck, and I feel that your mum or your nan could be trying to get you out there and get you out of this doldrums. It could even be a very good friend who's trying to get you out and get you, like, paddle your feet in the water and all that, trying to look after you and help you. Six of Clouds, it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to leave this all behind you, and it's time for you to move on. Yeah, you just need to shut the doors on it and move forward, because this is saying that you're moving on to something better. You're moving out of all the arguments and all that, and you're moving to calmer waters. And the High Priestess is bringing in your intuition and your higher powers. This is sacred knowledge, and I feel that you are going to start listening and following your intuition and your gut instincts. And I do feel that you're going to start working as a team. There is going to be a team there working with you, helping pull you out of this, because justice is now going to be served for you. Okay, so let's pull you one of these. Message for Virgo, please. Okay, friend. You're going to have a friend that is going to help you and support you. Someone loyal, truthful, faithful, honest. So it says, today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and friend. Your friend is what's going to save you. They're coming in. And I feel that friend is going to be with you forever. I feel you're going to have quite a close bond, quite a close connection. Like maybe a brother-sister connection. But I do feel that they're going to be there for you through thick and thin. Right, we're going to pull some of these. These are the Happiness Oracle. And at the end of each card, it gives you a little blank box. And is what they want you to do is think about the card, what it says, and how you could do bits in your life, or have done bits in your life that can match up. It's getting you thinking, bits and pieces, your happiness. Okay, so this says, I find freedom in accepting all parts of myself. So I find freedom in accepting all parts of myself. And it says, I accept all the following parts of myself. So you need to list all the parts that you accept. You have, I implicitly trust the voice of my soul. And it says, in the ways in which I listen to my soul's voice are. And I enjoy looking at life with a fresh perspective. This week, I adopt a fresh perspective on. Let's get 3 of these. 3 messages, please. Two. We want one more. Okay. So, we have, don't wish for world peace. Start with inner peace and go from there. So don't wish for world peace. Start with inner peace and go from there. Relish your wrinkles. They're evidence of the many smiles you've enjoyed in the life you've lived. And make a chart of your life and fill it in with your very best memories, a reminder of how far you've come. Let's pull you 3 of these. Okay, so first of all we have determination, and it says keep your drive and resolve to be a better person. Don't give up in the face of a challenge. Go for it like a tiger about to pounce. You know what you want. The only person standing in your way is yourself. Anger. Remove those from your life that no longer serve you and have let you down. Turn a new page. And Savannah Glow. Times may be trying, but stay strong. Look tall and follow the shining lights ahead. And I want to get you 3 of these. I feel you've got this determination to actually go for it. The only thing is you've got to drop the anger. There's too much anger. I feel you need to let go of the anger and just have more determination and go for it. Show them, show them that you are, that hard-working person that you said you are, and that you are able to make things grow. Okay, so we have your cards. So it says awareness. In this moment, unravel the truth. So that's what you need to do. You need to unravel the truth. You need to take control and let go. Embrace. You need to embrace a heart-opening opportunity. And awakening. Uncomfortable shifts lead you to peace. So there's going to be some things that are going to be very uncomfortable for you, but it's going to lead you to the peace that you desire. Okay, Virgo, that's what I have for you. If it's your birthday by the end of next week when this goes out, I'm wishing you a happy birthday. Have fun, celebrate if you can, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.